Alright guys, so today we are at the Goodwill. It has been a while since I have gone to the Goodwill store, so I decided to take a trip there while Amelia, my dog, was at the groomer. So I didn't have a lot of time to look around, but I did pick up a couple of things, and surprisingly, I was pretty happy with the prices that I was seeing on the items that I picked up. So let's just look around and see what we can find. I did at one point find something kind of interesting, and I think it is coming up here soon. I had never seen anything quite like it before, so you guys will have to let me know if you have. I did see some of these Stampin' Up! Stampers, and this set was actually doing pretty well, surprisingly. So I did pick those up, and then the set below it I did leave sit. I think I'm gonna pick up this one. They have it at $4.99. If it is complete, I feel like this one might be a good one. This one is a little more expensive, but I'll check that one as well. What the heck am I looking at? Made in Finland. Okay, what is this? I'm going to take a closer look at this. It's interesting. Hold on, what's this guy? Ford Model A. That is so, like, got like a steampunk type of vibe to it. Maybe check that out, too. So I did end up picking up that picture that was made out of watch parts. That was really cool looking, and those were some sort of candlestick holders that I had picked up there. So I did grab those, and over here I'm just looking at some of the Christmas items that I was seeing. Not anything real stand out to me in the Christmas section, but obviously I always like to look. I love looking for vintage Christmas items specifically. So, and then going down through this aisle, curious what size these are. They're kind of cute. They are an 8. A little too big for me. So I feel like the shelves were, there was a decent amount of items on the shelves, so it's nice that they are still getting a lot of donations. It is, springtime. People are going to be doing a lot of spring cleaning, so hopefully that means more stuff will be out on the shelves. So I'm definitely hoping to go to the thrift store a little more often. I had seen on the one side there was a bunch of those photo things. I don't really know anything about them. I actually do have a pack I purchased one time at the thrift store a long time ago, and I never listed them yet. So I don't know exactly how well they will do, but I didn't get any at this thrift store. And then just picking up some random stuff, just seeing what's there. Not a whole lot was catching my eye in some of these aisles, but there was a lot of stuff to look at. That shelf seemed a little bit bare. Here was the orange aisle, just some random plates and stuff. I thought these were really cute. They were like little party favor boxes with little cupcakes on. I thought those would be cute for like a kid's birthday or something to put some treats inside. Didn't get those. Always punch bowl sets at the thrift store. One of these days I'm gonna have a party and I'm gonna need a punch bowl set, and when I do, I'm gonna go to the thrift store to find one because I feel like they always have punch bowl sets. So I'm not sure if there was anything in the orange aisle that really captured much of my interest. I did look at a couple of plates and stuff. Typically, if I find dishes and things like that, I want, a decent amount. That was a full unopened can of Pepsi just sitting there. I didn't check to see if it had a price tag or not. I'm assuming someone just accidentally left it sit. Then we have some baskets, some socks, and some lamp type shades. Again, I don't think I really found much in this aisle either that really interested me too much. This was some sort of electric like carving set. I didn't run a comp on that. I'm not sure if that was worth picking up or not. So I think I'm going back to my cart here and on to the next aisle. There was like randomly some shoes on like some of these shelves. They weren't over on the shoe racks, so not quite sure why. Maybe someone just decided they were in their cart and decided not to pick them up. So this is kind of like a white aisle. A lot of the stuff here is color coordinated in different aisles, which is kind of nice, but you know, kind of not. Like I'd almost rather just specific things be put together, like all the dishes in one area and, you know, all Christmas in one area, all bathroom accessories in one area, and that type of thing. I think that would make it a lot easier, but I guess maybe they just feel it's more visually appealing putting stuff, you know, color coded type of thing. So again, nothing really in the white aisle. I saw these mugs. I thought they were really cute. I did not take those, but they were tempting just because of how adorable they were. And then just looking at some more dishes. At one point here, I spot these things. I'm still not entirely sure what they are. I did purchase them just because I thought they were really pretty, really unique. I liked the look of them. I do feel like maybe they are covers to go over like a light that hangs on your wall type of thing. And I did spot these little figures. I thought they were so stinking cute. I didn't realize, but the dog's tail is busted. You can clearly see it in the video, and I didn't notice it, but Eric did happen to catch that. So I did put those back, but they were so cute, and I wish that they hadn't been broken, or else I definitely would have gotten them. They were just like little vases. And then over here, I spot some more Stampin' Up! Stampers. So I did go through some of those. Like I said, surprisingly, the one that I picked up, the dollhouse one, was selling really well. So I don't, you know, sometimes when I see these Stampin' Up! Stampers, I look right past them because not a lot of them have, you know, such good resale value, but obviously there are some out there that do. So it's definitely worth taking a look when you do spot them. I did also take these ones just because they were so cute. They didn't have as high of a resale value, but they were monsters, so I had to get them just because I thought that they were adorable. But I did leave the rest sit, and I do believe someone did buy them after I left. So at one point, Eric did come back. He went over to Lowe's. So I was shopping by myself for a little while. And there was someone putting stuff out on the shelves. I do believe Goodwill stocks like all day long. So you can't necessarily say, you know, one time of the day is better than another, because when they're constantly putting stuff on shelves, it's basically like, if you're there, you're there, and if you're not kind of thing. So it is nice that they're constantly like putting some new products on the shelf. So you have, you know, you have a chance of scoring something before someone else. It took me forever to figure out what the heck that thing was. Apparently it is like a little like handheld vacuum cleaner, but the shape of it was just blowing my mind a little bit. So then I was looking at some of the beauty products. I did take that little bottle of cologne. And I'm not sure if I bought any other beauty items that I saw. Oh, I did. Yep, I'm about to pick up. This was a pack of tarot cards. No idea why they were laying in the beauty section, but some tarot cards can sell really well. And when I did run a comp on those, I was happy with what I saw. So I did take those. And I think at one point I picked up a Bath and Body Works body spray just to look it up, but I did put it back because it wasn't it wasn't a fragrance that was selling really well or anything like that. So I do like to just take a look around at the beauty stuff just to see if there's anything that interests me to resell. It was that Bath and Body Works fragrance. They, I guess, still make that fragrance. So I did put that back. I apologize for the camera craziness right there. Didn't realize that while I was editing my video. And I'm not sure if there was anything else I picked up in this part of the beauty section. I was really trying to take a hardcore look at everything. I did look at that. It's a Revlon perfume, but it wasn't worth anything. So I did put that back as well. And I think there was also a pack of soap that I checked, that I looked up, and I put those back. I think it was this, yeah, the Coast. It looked older to me, so I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like a discontinued soap, because there are some vintage bar soaps that will sell well. But I did end up putting that one back. And then over here we have some silver colored stuff with some other stuff mixed in. You know, there's always some stuff on the shelves that don't really color coordinate with the rest, so you know, people just end up putting stuff back. So I do think Eric was with me at this point, and I'm not sure if, I think he might have I don't know if he was looking at stuff in my cart or if he threw something in my cart at that point. I'm not sure. I was looking at the size of these, not to resell for myself, but they weren't my size. I thought they looked really comfortable. Just something easy peasy to slip on. Oh yeah, Eric was kind of going through my cart there. There was a lot of different crafting supplies at the thrift store when I went. And here's some more Christmas. Alright, anything over here? No, I haven't looked at shoes or clothes. Haven't gotten that far. So that's up to you, like where you want to look. No, I don't know how long. Yeah, I know. Trying to be quick, but I'm also like really kind of taking my time too. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to look at the shoes, the clothes, the purses, or the toys that day. Amelia was finished with her grooming appointment pretty quickly, so I mean, that's nice though. She does really well at the groomer, so they say, so I'm happy about that. So in the green aisle here, just looking around again, I apologize that I have to do a voiceover sometimes, but you know, the radios at Goodwill are just always really loud, and it's hard to record your videos there. So this was like a pack of folders. I thought they looked really cool. They had these like 3D raised frogs on them. They kind of looked older to me, but they weren't. They were by it was a Walmart brand, so, and I definitely think they were newer. They actually had a whole huge stack of them up there. I had found some more. Do I see what brand they were? Yeah, I think it was like No Boundaries or something like that. So definitely newer, but I thought maybe that they were older. So I think this is maybe still considered the green aisle here. Always a lot of hangers at Goodwill. If you ever need hangers, there you go. So I was trying to hurry, but I really wanted to make sure that I was looking at as much stuff as I could, because sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. I found this Barbie toothbrush holder that was definitely older, I'd say from the 90s, I want to say, or early 2000s. I can't remember. But when I looked that up, it really wasn't worth much. So I set that back down. And then over here, I'm guessing we're in the blue aisle here now. Again, more crafting stuff. I think that was like a stamp pad. That cup, I think, would have had a top, but it was missing. I'm not quite sure what was in that that baggie. Probably like a little bit of a mystery baggie. I should have checked those bowls that were laying there, and I didn't. Sometimes there's things right in front of my face, and then when I go to edit the video, I didn't even realize they were there. The shoe kind of caught my eye. I thought it was really pretty and interesting. They had $6.99 on that, which was kind of pricey, but when I looked it up, it didn't have a very good resale value, so I put that back down as well. A little plastic butter dish was that. Some more plates that I didn't necessarily look at. I did take a look at this thing just because it was still sealed, but it wasn't worth anything, so I put it back. A lot of pill organizers there, and then this section was candles. You guys know I like candles. Can't help myself. I don't think that I had found any to purchase, but I did take a look at them. Nothing again like really stand out to me as far as reselling or keeping for myself. I thought that mug was cute with the elephant. There was a couple cat's meows, but nothing that really interested me. And then a whole section again of crafting stuff, so didn't really look through that all that well. And back into a blue aisle. That was like a little Avon sachet that you could put in like a lingerie drawer or just like a clothing drawer to freshen up your clothes. And more hangers. And then I saw this thing. This was really awesome. It's actually, at first I thought it was an umbrella holder, but it is a trash can. I did put it back only because it was like super large, and there wasn't like a maker on it per se. If you ever find one that says like Nike or has like a golf brand on it, those sell really well. But I did end up putting that back. I did grab this pack of vintage Fruit of the Loom. It's just a t-shirt, but that is definitely older. So I did take that. And these were all photograph pieces. I think that was called Sedona. I wanted to say Tuscany. I didn't see real good comps on a lot of those, but I did see good comps on canisters, if you ever see canisters in that specific pattern. So I'm looking at some more Christmas stuff over on this end cap here. I think at one point I did find like a little Christmas figure. I'm not quite sure what shelf I picked it up on, but I thought it was something really interesting and good, and then upon further inspection, I wasn't like all that wowed by it. So here I'm just looking at some of the lamps and stuff. This is just like all random like lamps and electronic type of items. I don't think that anything really grabbed my interest with those. And now I'm looking at more Christmas. This was the little figure I was talking about. I thought this was really cool. I thought it was something. It was by someone named David Freik, I believe it was. Freikman was the name. I had Eric look it up, and he said it really wasn't worth all that much, but I think he said some of his pieces can sell all right, but that particular one wasn't all that fantastic. So we did put I put that back. So and I think I went back just to see if like there was any other pieces by that brand, because like at the time when I found it, I just thought it was so cool looking. So, and at this point I still have that golf bag trash can in my cart, but like I said, I did take that back out after, you know, we decided, since it didn't have like a brand or anything on it, it probably, you know, it wasn't selling as good. And this is the pink aisle, which, you know, it's one of my favorites. I don't know about anyone else, but I love the pink aisle. That was a cute little cosmetic bag. And what was this? I think it was just some random fabric. Someone might have made it into like a bag of some sort. And then over in the purple shelves, I don't think that I found anything in the purple shelf either. Just looking around, there's Eric again. I think at one point, yeah, here's where I passed that off to him. Eric, look this up for me. Oh, goodness gracious. Someone made like a little light thing out of a Grey Goose vodka bottle. And then there was like a whole bunch of like painted mason jar type things. I don't know if maybe someone used those for like a party or something. And then I saw a bunch of these, what are these, Sizzix dies. I did look up some of them, but they really weren't worth a whole lot. So I didn't grab those. Those are like little hat decorations. I thought those were so cute. Again, more stuff in the pink aisle. And there was a pretty pink fish and a treat jar for your cat treats. And a mug. Pretty much a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I'm trying to see if there was anything else that caught my eye. This was some sort of like megaphone type thing, musical horn. I'm not quite sure what that was, but you know, there were more hangers. Oh, I found this. This was a vintage baby bag by Carter's. I did look that up, and surprisingly, some vintage diaper bags can sell really well. So I did, I looked around a little bit, and then I went back to it, and I looked it up, and I decided to take that. And there's Eric being silly in that hat. And I'm showing him this diaper bag. I'm not quite sure. Oh, he's holding a little Waterford Christmas ornament that actually already sold. It did go to a subscriber. So that's awesome that it sold so quickly. He was very happy about that. Eric gets so excited when something that he finds sells. Like, I have to hear about it for a while. Like, oh my gosh, I sold something. It's so cute. Alright, so here we got, there was a lot of Christmas stuff. I will give the Goodwill that. There was a lot of Christmas stuff, but wasn't a lot of like what I consider to be good Christmas stuff. Well, aside from that ornament that Eric found. And then, let's see, where are we heading next? I think it was getting close to the time where the groomer called and said that Amelia was done with her grooming session. So we didn't get a whole lot of time to look around, but like I said, we're going to go back soon and try our luck again at Goodwill because, you know, I did end up finding quite a few things. I'm really sad I didn't get to go look at like all of those toys. That would have been fun. But here I'm just looking at some of the Halloween stuff. But I don't think I found anything in the Halloween section either. Just making sure there's nothing like shoved in a bag that, you know, could potentially be something good. But alas, there was nothing. And now we are in the red aisle and we are making our way towards the end. I was going to pick up that little sack wristlet, but I didn't. Maybe I should have. Some of those do sell. Not for crazy money or anything like that, but that was a nice one. I did like it. And there were some socks. Love socks as well. And I think that is about all there is to this Goodwill video. Oh, aside from the tortilla warmer, which we already have one of those, and they work amazing, I will say. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.
Hey.
Amelia.
Oh, she's... Yeah.
Alright guys, so Eric and I, we had to take Amelia to the groomer today, as you can see. So while she was there, we stopped at Goodwill. Well, Eric went to Lowe's. He dropped me off, but he did come over to Goodwill after he was done. And found a couple of things. So I did put some stuff back, but I'll mention that in the video. But yeah, I mean, so far it was a pretty productive day. And you look so cute, don't you, little girl? Look at that bow. Oh my gosh, looks like a little Cindy.
She really
Woohoo.
wants you.
Okay. Alright, well, we are about to head home now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and stay tuned for the haul.